Yo, what's good, family? So, I've been utilizing that Instagram Live a ton, and I've been getting a lot of good feedback. Every time I do it, I get a ton more direct messages asking me more fitness questions, which I love. So what it tells me is that Instagram Live helps me connect better with my followers, which I'm all about. So today's video is going to be about increasing your recovery time, how to recover faster from muscle soreness, muscle fatigue, how to recover after a hard training session so that we can get back into the gym and do what we love most, train. So I'm gonna give you guys five solid things that you can do to help recover faster. But let me give you a little knowledge and background about the nervous system, which is associated with recovery. So there are two parts of the autonomic nervous system. Autonomic meaning that it happens automatically, automatically in the body. So things that are involuntary, that we as the people cannot control, but our body controls them. So they're involuntary. Something that is voluntary is like moving my arm. I'm voluntarily doing that. But something that involuntarily happens all the time is our heartbeat. So there are two parts of the autonomic nervous system. You have the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. The parasympathetic nervous system is associated with rest, recovery, digestion, all that stuff. The sympathetic nervous system is associated with the fight or flight symptoms of the body. So helps us when we're sweating, or if we sense danger, it's gonna help us get away from danger and all that good stuff. So in order to promote recovery, we need to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is associated with rest, recovery, digestion, sleep, and all that good stuff. So after a workout, our sympathetic nervous system is all jacked up, right? So we need to calm down our sympathetic nervous system and increase our parasympathetic nervous system so that we can begin recovering immediately after our workouts. So one thing that I like to do post-workout, this is the first tip, is to hop on a assault bike or some sort of bike and just do a light cycle, a light 10-minute cycle at a steady pace. This is gonna help slow down our heart rate. So right after our workout, our heart rate doesn't just drop immediately down to a resting heart rate. We're going to slowly decrease our heart rate. We're going to get some blood circulating to the muscles, because blood circulation is going to carry oxygen to the muscles. The more oxygen we have in our muscles, the more recovery we're going to have. So hop on a bike, go at a nice steady pace, reduce your heart rate, and bring that blood and that oxygen to the muscles to help stimulate that recovery. So immediately after the bike, I'll begin to do some mobility work. So what does that look like? I'm going to stretch the areas that I worked that day. So if I worked my legs, I'm going to stretch my hips, I'm going to stretch my glutes, I'm going to stretch my hamstrings, I'm going to stretch my quads, my ankles, probably parts of my back. Because if I'm back squatting, I'm using a lot of my back. So I'm going to stretch all those areas, doing some mobility exercises, which is going to help, once again, stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system. So slow bike, immediately followed by mobility and stretching. Okay, after that, what am I gonna do? Now I'm gonna roll out. Okay, so I'm gonna have a foam roller and I'm gonna roll out. So what rolling out does is it's pretty much like a massage. You're pretty much massaging your muscles, you're applying pressure to the muscles, which are gonna release muscle tension. So if you guys have a lot of knots, which are associated with lifting, you're going to get muscle tightness. This is going to help release that muscle tightness. It's going to help relax the muscle fibers, stimulate that parasympathetic nervous system, because once your muscle fibers are relaxed, they can now recover. So those are the third things. The fourth thing, right when I get home, when I'm going to take a shower, I'm not going to take a warm shower. I'm going to take a cold shower. Something that the cold shower does is it's going to help us breathe deeply. If you've ever jumped in a pool, what's the first thing you do? You jump in the pool and you go, you take that big deep breath. Something about breathing is going to help stimulate relaxation. So breathing is associated with relaxation. Relaxation is associated with the parasympathetic nervous system. The parasympathetic nervous system is associated with recovery. So hop in that cold shower, take those big deep breaths. That's going to help our body relax. It's going to help promote muscle recovery, which is going to help us recover faster. And 5, probably one of the most important parts of recovery. 5 is going to be a 2-part, so I could really make it 6, but we're going to break this one down into a 2-part for 5, which is nutrition and sleep. So nutrition, we're going to want to increase our protein intake immediately after a workout. We're going to want to have a lot of protein, and if you guys have a BCAA supplement, we could take some of that too. So that protein is going to help stimulate, especially quickly if it's a whey protein supplement, because remember, our body absorbs whey protein faster than other types of protein. So you make sure you're going to have your whey protein, you're going to have your BCAAs. The whey protein is going to absorb into the muscles faster and help promote that muscle recovery quicker. Sleep, that's obvious, guys. When you're training, you're not making any adaptations. So what does that mean? When you're training, nothing about your body is really changing. You haven't gotten any fitter in that one session. You haven't gotten any bigger in that one session. You haven't gotten any stronger in that one session. All that occurs when you're sleeping, because your body, once your body shuts down, it is now repairing, rebuilding, and responding to stimuluses that happened in the day. So if you are squatting and you're trying to get stronger, your body's not responding to that stimulus right away. When you're sleeping, your body's going to respond to that stimulus and say, hey, remember what we did that today that was really freaking hard? We were squatting 315 in our back and we were struggling. Yeah, we need to get stronger for that, so the next time that happens, it isn't as hard or as difficult. So your body will force itself to recover and get stronger, but that only happens during sleep. So the 5 things, one more time: slow bike ride after, followed by mobility, followed by foam rolling, followed by cold showers and breathing. So cold showers and breathing, followed by nutrition and sleep. Bam. So I hope that helps you guys out with your recovery. I hope you use these tips. Make sure you leave this video with a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment in the bottom, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.